Hey Bianca. Hey Maisie. Oh. Good luck.
Good luck.
Hi guys. Sorry for being a bit invisible on YouTube this summer. I've had a lot of events and courses, and I myself went on a course as well, or rather the teacher came here. That was a magnificent course with my good friend Geoffrey from Pathfinder UK, and the idea of that course was to teach tracking according to his model, which is called the ITM, the Integrated Tracking Method. And I will return to that later, and you can read about it on my website and on his website, which is Pathfinder UK. Yeah, and in this time I also noticed that the number of subscriptions on my channel have passed 1,000, which is absolutely unbelievable. I would not have believed that when I started this channel just over a year ago. I want to thank everybody for the enormous support I've been given, and the great comments that have been posted, and yeah, I will continue making hopefully interesting movies in the future as well. The fact that I've been a bit busy also meant that I've not been really able to watch a lot of the movies that are out there that you guys made. I will certainly return to them and watch them, of course. So sorry for that. Like I said, yeah, sometimes you just have not the time to do it. But hope you'll forgive me, and I will certainly visit you guys' channels later. For now, yeah, you already saw Erica and our newest dog Bianca, which is a little Siberian Husky we took over, 11 months old now. Really nice dog. And Erica is going to take a walk with her, and I gave her a little task. Erica actually has 12 of these bamboo skewers, and I asked her to put one of these skewers into the ground where she's going to leave the road. And I know she's going to take a little sand road up here, and at some point she will go off this road and into the wilderness. And I asked her to put one bamboo skewer to mark that place. These are not really easy to see. If you put them here in the landscape, you will not see them almost. So I really have to be careful to find that one, because the idea is that I will want to track her. And she has in total 12 of these, one for her entry into the wilderness, and one for when she exits the wilderness. So that will be again at the border where another road is. In between she will put the other 10, and hopefully I will find them. Probably not all of them, but if I had at least the last one, I know that I know where she exited, and I hope to find as many as possible in between, of course. The landscape here is pretty hard to track in. It's very spongy and springy. There is a lot of moss and stuff, so it's a real task doing that, but it's absolutely possible. I have also some of these skewers because it's really nice to put, like, if you have some last definite sign, that you can put it there and know that, hey, this is the last track I had, to mark out where you were, so that you do not foul up the track, and that you have a good orientation towards, yeah, what you already have done. I also use my tracking stick. Well, just a little. I had a video on that for some time back, I think. This is just a piece of wood with a few elastic bands on it that I put up some measurements, usually the stride length and stuff like that, just to make it easier to find tracks if it's really hard. So let's get cracking. Oh yeah, and of course I will be filming all this out of hand, so it will be a bit shaky, but hey, that can't be helped. Can't go around now with a tripod and stuff. So I see you where I start tracking. Right, this is the road, and this road she will leave at some point. Well, she already has done that, of course, but this is really hard surface, and I've still not found a single track here. But I hope to find some kind of track where she put her feet in some softer material, or the dog did. But it is in this kind of situations that the integrated tracking method really comes to its right. Because if I am to find that place where she entered the woods, then I have to not only rely on the physical evidence, but also follow intuition. And that's an important part of tracking, I think. So, yeah, get back to you when I finally found something, or have an idea where she might have gone in. This is the first sign I found. That is a dog paw. Strangely, it was the first thing I find after certainly a meter, 200 meters or something. And there's only one step ahead where I can trail it to, just on the side. It's a bit hard to see maybe, there. And that's about it, then it disappears again. Well, this is her entry point. Luckily I found this one, because otherwise, yeah, without an entry point I would be lost. There was nothing to be seen on this road. So, great, now I have a starting point. This the thing here, this whole thing is a moose track. And yeah, she's not walking alone here, of course. So that is not making things simpler. But I have to find basically the furthest sign, and pretty obviously there something happened, and on there again. So that I will investigate and see if that's her and the dog. So here I have a few good steps, and there is one, and there, and I see it go on there. And it's probably very hard to see, and I can't film a long time, but it's raining really hard now. But it will give me an opportunity to now set at least stride length on my tracking stick. Yeah, she stepped on a rotten piece of wood that immediately brings out light and dark. Haha! That's one of them. So that is basically the first that I found on the trail. So this is one of the 10. Could be, of course, that she put another one down somewhere that I missed, but this is at least one I found. So here I will count that as a last definite sign, of course. So from here I know I'm on a trail. It's pretty hard. I don't see so many clear signs, so I'm doing a lot on intuition here. The thing that really amazes me, that is how little tracks the dog leaves behind. Okay, it's a really light animal, but here, this is the dog here. You see, this stuff is loose. This was cast off, and here, this is the paw. And I see very little track of that. Slightly, there's something there, and then it just disappears again, and then there is something more farther off that direction, but basically the dog does leave almost nothing. And I think Erica's trying to trick me a bit because she's not walking on this. This is a bit of a path, a bit of a moose path here, but I see her feet are here. She's walking alongside of it, just to making stuff more hard for me. But that's good. That's the mission. Got a really nice view here. See all the rain coming there. Here there's a bit of an issue. There are now starting to come at least 2 separate moose tracks, and also there is a human track here going the other way around. This is a big one. This is not Erica at all. It's a much bigger step. So that's good. And also it seems old. Like that. Yeah, that's maybe hard to see, but the moss in there has been trampled when it was dry. And now it's getting a bit moist again from the rain. So that is definitely older. But it does confuse matters a bit. Number 2. And that's great because there is very little sign here. There's nothing to be seen here. The track suddenly kind of dimmed out in this really, yeah, kind of it's very spongy here. Well, I'll just go on and maybe try again from my last definite sign there. Right. All right, there I see. Wait a minute, I see something. Right on. Cool, I'm back on track. See, that's light. So this broke really recently and it fits perfectly. So she stepped on that one. Well, that's her exit pin. So yeah, I missed a couple, but not enough to lose the trail. Not sure how many did I actually find. Yeah. So I missed 3. Well, that's pretty good anyway. Well, I backtracked a bit because that was the fastest way home, and I did manage to find another one. So in total now I got 10 of the 12. Oy. That was a copper gaily, a big one. Don't think it was on the film though. So yeah, 10 out of 12. Not bad. Well, basically 8 out of 10. It's great fun doing these exercises. And in terms of tracking, I actually managed to follow a trail. The dog was really hard to see. There was only a few places where it stepped in some mud or something like that, or slipped on some moss. where you could actually see a dog paw, but clearly a light dog like that doesn't leave a lot of sign here. So, well, I had a great deal of fun, and I hope you liked it too. So, see you in the next film, guys.